I would like to take this opportunity to provide information about the Disability Resource Center. We commonly refer to the Disability Resource Center as the DRC. You will hear this acronym quite often. Any student with a disability who would like to utilize academic accommodations for their courses must identify and register with our office. The DRC determines reasonable accommodations based on documentation and an in-depth interview. Each student must sign an accommodation agreement which outlines their responsibilities, specifically the role of self-advocacy. Each semester, it is the student's responsibility to log on to their DRC portal to officially request accommodations. This is a very simple process. Each one of their courses is listed in the portal, and they simply check off which accommodations they'd like to use for each course. In other words, it's customizable. For example, if taking an English course, they would not check off calculator. Or, if taking an online course, they would not check off recording device or chair. We encourage students to check off all approved accommodations when in doubt. They can further determine what they will be using after going to class, reading the syllabus, and meeting with the instructor. It is important to note that many times students will start out not using any accommodations. They attempt to navigate the course independently, but they may later choose to use the accommodations. We encourage students to request that their faculty notification letters be sent every semester so the instructors are aware that they are registered with the DRC. Once the students request their accommodations through the DRC portal, an email is sent to each instructor's SCF email account. It's really important to check your SCF email regularly, and when you see an email from drc@scf.edu, please make sure you read it carefully. We've had some difficulty with these emails going into the clutter box, so please check your clutter box as well. When you receive the faculty notification letter, it will list the approved accommodations, along with descriptions of each accommodation. Typically, it will include what the student needs to do and at times the instructor's responsibilities. For example, a student who is approved for note-taking services must provide the instructor a note-taker request form. Once the instructor receives the form, the instructor simply needs to read the announcement and give the form to the volunteer note-taker. If the student does not initiate this process, the instructor does not need to do anything. This is clearly outlined on the faculty notification letter. We really encourage students to initiate a conversation with the instructor about their accommodations. However, many students are apprehensive. They lack the confidence and are not quite sure just how to talk about their disability. Consequently, they never approach the instructor. When you receive the faculty notification letter, please make an effort to have a private discussion with the student. The most important thing you want to do is to make sure that you do this in a quiet area away from others, maybe after class, after everybody has left, or in your office. This is as simple as saying, "John, I received your email from the DRC. Let's talk after class for a few minutes." Instructors cannot ask, "What is your disability?" This is confidential, and the student may choose not to disclose. The Disability Resource Center cannot provide this information unless approved by the student. You're going to find a lot of students are very open about discussing their disability. For example, they may tell you that they have a reading disorder and use electronic textbooks. They may ask you not to have them read aloud in class. Other students are not going to want to discuss their disability at all. They just may want to review the listed accommodations with you and keep the discussion brief. The best thing for you to do is simply say, "I received the faculty notification letter from the Disability Resource Center. How can I best help you in this course? What accommodations will you be using?" The student may just say that they will be using extra time on tests and will let you know if they need a note taker or any of the other accommodations in the future. The Disability Resource Center has developed a very useful document, the Instructor Frequently Asked Questions. It's located on our website, and I'm happy to email a copy to anyone who requests it. This is a great resource for instructors. The table of contents includes the following: information about the faculty notification letter, assignment due dates, classroom behavior, clinical experiences, confidentiality and disability etiquette, maintaining program and course integrity, note-taking services, online accessibility, syllabus statement, testing, online testing, recording classroom lectures, tutoring, and other instructions. It's a handy guide that you can refer to at any time. So let's talk a little bit about online courses. Typically, the only accommodation that applies to online courses is extended test time. The instructor needs to extend the time through Canvas. Information is available on the SCF Online Learning website. This must be done for each quiz and exam. This also includes any third-party exams as well. The faculty notification letter will indicate the approved time extension. Typically, it's 50% or 1.5 times. The most important thing to know is that the Disability Resource Center provides resources for instructors and students. We are here to help and encourage you to email, call, or set up a meeting. If you receive a letter and you're not quite sure about an accommodation, or you want to clarify your role, please feel free to contact our office and we will work collaboratively with you. Thank you.